Today I am going to present the story. Title of my story is Vikramanand on Mars. Once upon a time there lived an astronaut called Vikramanand. He was well known for his knowledge and skill. One day when he reaches his lab, he found his colleagues talking about Mars. Everybody were talking about Mars. One of them said that life marks are found on Mars, and another old lady said that water marks are also found on Mars. And one of the young man raised his hand and said in a loud voice that, what if the situation comes and we are forcibly displaced on Mars? Mr. Anand was quietly listening to them all. Then he leaves his office and went to a garden. He sat on a wooden bench and started reading newspaper. While reading the newspaper, he noticed one thing, that was each and every news was about the changing planet. It was about the changes in global warming, about the development of technology, etc. Then after, he was just turning the pages and saw a news about comet. It was written in big block letters that it has been reached near Mercury's orbit. And he was too shocked to read the news that at any time it can reach to the Earth's orbit. Then after half an hour, he left the garden, and while going home, he thought that nowadays people are protecting themselves from scorching sunlight, different viruses, etc. and wearing different kinds of clothes as per the situation. So he noticed that life is changing a lot. What will happen if the comet reaches the surface? He was too surprised to know this all. After some time, he just started imagining that suddenly the news comes that the comet, within few months, the comet can reach the Earth's surface. Then all the astronauts across the world tries their best with a bundle of struggles and sends 2 missiles into the space. But unfortunately, it so happened that the missiles broke into pieces, and they got to know that the comet was developing from many years. Now the astronauts thought that they are having no option rather than shifting to Mars. All the astronauts across the world informed the people that as per the situation, they are going to shift to Mars through the rockets. People were full of tears. They thought that we are the only people to destroy our motherland. After some time, when the last rocket was moving to Mars, the comet reaches the Earth's surface and it got burst. It produced a loud sound, boom. Everybody were crying on and on. But unfortunately, they thought that this all happened because of our misbehavior. And they also thought that time never comes back. Then suddenly the car stops at the signal with a horn. Mr. Anand gets up from his imagination world and reaches his home. After reaching home, he thought that he should write an article on this topic. So he starts writing an article on how to save our motherland. In this, he mentions and spreads awareness among the people about the resource conservation, not to modify the environment, and carefully using of resources. Thank you.